Do not throw snackoos at my head! You are a detective! Have some professionalism! Okay, they're making me want one because, listen, if I get something chucked at my head in court, I'm just not gonna think to munch on it. But if he's munching, you know what? Emma, I take it back. Maybe I should be thanking you for sharing. Hey guys, it's Michaela and welcome back to another Ace Attorney video. The Christmas season is upon us. Finally. I have been there mentally for literally a month, but I finally got a couple hours and used them to decorate the background. I also have new merch. In case you missed it, I am so excited. ShopMissBoss.com currently has 9 new Christmas ornaments. And you guys probably can't see very well, but there are a few of them on the little mini tree I have there behind me. Thank you to everyone who has already made a purchase, you guys. I am actually obsessed with how they turned out and I'm so glad you guys are loving them too. And the link to my website is always in the description if you guys happen to miss the 15K live where we went into more detail. Check on the website. There are pictures, there's descriptions, all of the tea you need. And speaking of tea, we are jumping right back into where we left off in case 3 of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. And if you guys missed the last video, you're definitely gonna wanna go and watch it because you're going to have a lot of context missing if you don't. In this case, a murder took place at a Gavinners concert headed by the one and only Clavier Gavin. And as usual, everything started off okay. We met our new cast of characters, Lamiroir and Machi Tobaye and Romein LeTouse. Except Mr. LeTouse did not last very long. He is unfortunately the victim in this case. Thank you to everybody who commented the pronunciation. I fear I can only say homegirl's name with the French accent now. I don't know how to be normal about it. Lamiroir, like, how cute. Also, do French people roll their R's? I'm gonna look that up. Apparently they do not. Lamiroir. I'm gonna have to try not to be like Lamiroir. Anyways, Lamiroir was set to perform with Clavier, and during said performance, Clavier's guitar caught on fire, and that was not part of the show. Then, during the third act, we hear not 1, but 2 gunshots, followed by a crash in Lamiroir's dressing room. And we go inside to find her manager / interpreter lying on the ground, blood surrounding him, but he wasn't dead. Not yet anyway. And I, Apollo, of course, happen to hear his final words, during which he says, witness, can't see, and siren. And you know who's known as the siren? Lamiroir, the fake Borginian. We also met Borginian detective Darian, who also happens to be the guitarist for the Gavinners band. And Clavier was pissed that Darian missed a beat during the performance. How relevant that will end up being, time will tell, but I feel like it's gonna come into play somehow. Eventually, LeTouse's body goes missing, hello? And later is found with Darian's missing guitar, as well as a seemingly unconscious Machi. Remember earlier when I said that part of LeTouse's last words were can't see? I think he may have been referring to Machi. Machi is Lamiroir's pianist. He also happens to be blind, and he was found next to the transported body. Not great, considering he is a literal baby infant child. However, he has requested my services, and I've showed up for the job. He does only speak Borginian, so that's also just like another wrench thrown in the plan, but we're gonna do the best job we can, and I suspect that our very first witness in today's trial is going to be the siren herself. The candle of the day is Smoked Vanilla and Cashmere by Yankee Candle, y'all. I have been waiting to light this candle. I feel like it is the perfect transitionary candle from fall to Christmas. It is brand new, so y'all know they always take a second to light because I don't trim my wicks like I'm supposed to. Maybe eventually I will get on that bandwagon, but this one smells so good. I am so excited to get into all of the balsam here soon. And nothing crazy for drinks today, but I will be sipping out of my Sacred Tavern mug available on shopmissboss.com. And now that this is out, I can also show you guys, if you missed it, there's also the Sacred Tavern Christmas ornament available on shopmissboss.com as well. I am literally obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with everything. Everything is so pretty. I hope you guys are sipping on something just as hydrating without further ado, let's get back into this trial. Yeah, we're going to trial, baby. Cheers. If you guys are watching this and you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope everybody had a lovely Thanksgiving. I don't know if I did because I'm filming this well before Thanksgiving happens, but I'm sure I did because I'm going to be with my family. I hope everybody got to spend some time with their loved ones, spend some time by themselves. If that was what you wanted to do, whatever you wanted to do, I hope you got to do it. And thank you guys for spending some time with me this holiday weekend. I really appreciate it, of course. We are going right back in to Apologize to State's Attorney, Episode 3, Turnabout Serenade, Trial Day 1. Trial Day 1. Let's get it. Let's get it. Again, haven't spoken with my client. There's a little bit of a language barrier there. So not really sure what I'm going to say to defend the boy. I was going to say the man, but he's 14. July 9th, 10 a.m., right on time. District Court, courtroom number 3. Oh, we're going straight in. They said we don't need to meet in the lobby because we can't speak to each other anyway. Amazing. What? Court is now in session 4. How do I say that? Judge, what's going on already? Oh, literally me? Wait, was the judge not sure how to pronounce his name? There's no way they wrote that in. Okay, I'm going with Machi Tobaye. A lot of you guys commented the correct pronunciation for Lamiroir. Nobody that I saw told me how to say this boy's name. So we're going with that. Hope that's okay. The Pixie of the Arpeggio. At least I'm trying to say their names. The judge didn't even care. Okay, perfect. Yeah. No. Oh, okay. Well, before we get into that, let me do a quick little recap because we're obviously going to need to be fresh with our evidence if we're going into a trial. We have our attorney's badge. We have the lyrics sheet. Okay, this is to the guitar serenade. And the lyrics of this song are what happened in the last video. Somebody stole away the keys. Somebody flew through the air. Lamiroir did. The guitar, Clavier's guitar, caught on fire, burning it on in my heart, fire, 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 burning. Like a bullet of love, Lettuce Man got shot in the shoulder, and he died. So, yeah, not great. We have the contract I had to sign, basically saying, hey, shut the fork up and don't tell anybody died or anything that's going on. Cool. We also have the postcard that we found in Clavier's dressing room. Sightseeing music. Yes, yes, yes. We have the revolver, the 45 caliber revolver, which we learned all about calibers in the last video too. It was very educational. Though I will say it's interesting that this does not specifically say it's a 45. I guess that doesn't matter. We found Lamiroir's brooch in her dressing room. You might say, Michaela, what's weird about that? She was wearing it until after the murder happened. I saw it on her, and then I saw a dead body and I saw the brooch next to it. It wasn't exactly right next to it, but it was in the same room, and I don't like that. And I also don't like that he said witness, siren. That tells me she might have been there. We have the mixing board, which was super fun to get into in the last video. This is how we found out that Darian was off by like a millisecond with his cue. Clavier didn't care. He said he was off and I don't like that. This is Clavier's key ring that was found clutched in, I need to stop calling him Lettuce, LeTouse's hand. Y'all got Lettuce in my brain now. Everybody also was really excited to tell me about the Romein LeTouse thing. That's crazy. Also, I think one of y'all commented that the creator I can't remember his last name. Takumi? The creator of Ace Attorney, whoever wrote this, apparently his cat was eating lettuce at the time that this was being written, and that's where the name came from. If that's true, that might be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Anyways, this has a key to his guitar case and his motorcycle. So, not great. All right, Your Honor, what's up? Why are you asking us that? First of all, inappropriate. Second of all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think I would ask like how they're feeling about knowing what's coming and just tell them how grateful I am to have known them and how unfair life is. I mean, what else can you say? No, Judge, no, you wouldn't. Oh my God, what is going on? Judge is on one today. We gathered that. The Chief Justice's son? Who's the Chief Justice's son? What is it? And why are you telling us this? That's really not putting a good vibe for the trial, Your Honor. What's on your mind, Trucy? Okay. Oh, are you saying we're gonna have a short video today? Man said, I don't even want to be here. I know y'all don't want to be here. Let's get it going. Let's get it on and popping. Listen, don't to be continued me too quickly now. We gotta make some progress. Yeah, oh, see, we didn't even get into that. Phoenix, Trucy Pearl Penguin, Clavier, Lettuce, lettuce, Mr. Romein himself. Lamiroir. This is, by the way, new favorite name. I'm sorry, it's so fun to say Lamiroir. Lamiroir, like so French, so French. Machi Tobaye, Emma, Shark. You know what? No, let's call him by his name. Put some respect on his name. Detective Darian Crescend. Shark Boy. Okay, cool. Yes. Yes. Which, again, the fact that she's not Borginian and has to pretend in public like she doesn't speak English is still insane to me. Okay, well, he's putting emphasis on the size of the caliber. Autopsy report just dropped. Death due to loss of blood from a gunshot wound. Estimated time of death, 9 to 9:30 p.m. Let's look at that in more detail. Romein LeTouse, male, age 35, time of death, July 7th between 9 and 9:30. Cause of death, blood loss due to 45. Okay, well, there's our 45 then. 45 caliber bullet wound. Time elapsed between shooting and death. Currently under review. Okay. T. That's actually very interesting that they said that because I mean, we heard the gunshots. Ooh, I wonder if he was maybe killed before we heard the gunshots. No, well, not killed because he wasn't dead when we found him. I wonder if he was shot before we heard the gunshots. I just think that's interesting that they specified that. Time elapsed between when he was shot and when he died, currently under review. Because if it wasn't fishy, why would it be under review? We heard him get shot, right? And then we saw him die. What review do you need? You know what I mean? Unless he was shot before. Because there were 2 bullet holes in the wall, remember? And I said, dang, that bullet would have had to go clean through his shoulder, except there was no blood on his front. Okay, interested. Well, it did. That it did. See, but why was the damage to the body slight? Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, not sure we needed a picture of that permanently, but I guess we have it. Interesting. That's definitely going to come into play, and I don't know why, but I'm very curious. Oh! Interesting. So Clavier is saying that it did pass through his shoulder. Okay, guys, y'all remember what he looked like when we found his body after it had been moved. He was on his back and his entire front side was clean. Something is not adding up. Either it didn't pass through his shoulder or somebody switched his clothes. You know, I don't know. Oh, we're getting all kinds of stuff today. Beautiful. Okay. Got a diagram now. Go take a look at that. Okay. Cool. Sorry, guys. There's a tickle in my throat now. Right. And are we really thinking a 14-year-old boy was adept, as the judge stated? It said it would have dislocated somebody's shoulder. Okay, well, that's kind of insane. Something's not adding up at all. Okay. Yes, it has one official entrance. It also has that hole in the wall. That's definitely too small for a person, but something we don't want to forget. And more importantly, it has an air vent. And next to that air vent was a ladder. So somebody in theory could have come in from there too. Or left from there. Yes, unfortunately he is. The defendant, the small 14-year-old whose shoulder is not currently dislocated. That we know of. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Wait, who is gonna translate for him? Is it gonna be Emma? Emma! Get down! Why are you on the witness stand? Emma, you don't know any more than I do. Why are you testifying? We're all tired at this point. Tired of everybody's bull. What the heck? I fear that might be above your expectations, a little bit outside of your job description. Correct me if I'm wrong. Security guards weigh in. Listen, if I was a security guard, being a cop is different, but I'm thinking like a club security guard, like a security guard at a concert, things like that. I'm not stopping no murder. Maybe that's why I'm not a security guard. I'm sure you do. Were we? Emma, please be honest. Don't lie, because, again, you really don't know anything. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, that's accurate. Okay. See, that's where you lose me. Because what I remember Emma doing after she found the body was leaving the body. And when she came back, he was dead. Right? You certainly did not immediately examine the scene and make any determinations of the culprit. I know that's not what you did. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Officially. Great question. I mean, he is small enough to fit in the air vent. He is not small enough to fit into the hole through the wall. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's begin. Let's get it started. The bracelet is there. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna remember to move the screen today. I'm actually really excited about it. Hold it! Yes. Okay, thank you. This whole time I'm like, don't cops have other things they should be doing besides being security at a concert? Okay, but that's fishy. And I'm not blaming Clavier. I'm not accusing him of anything. But I am going to make a mental note that he specifically requested a detective, not even a cop. Not even one of these little Pee-wee Hermans that like just give people tickets to ruin their day. A detective, okay? To be a security detail at your concert. Did you know something was gonna happen at your concert? I'm just saying. I'm not accusing, I'm just noting that. Oh. 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 Oh! I was not expecting to get my question answered this quickly. The stench of conspiracy. Amongst who? So because you lost your keys, because remember, we didn't know at the time, or he didn't know at the time anything that had happened with them. For all he knew, they were lost. Because you lost your keys, you thought there was a conspiracy happening? Even if you thought somebody stole them, now there's a conspiracy? Oh, that candle smells good. Ooh, that's a nice one. This is my first time with that scent. Ooh, girl, that's a good one. I think you just had a really bad day. I just don't know if that rises to the level of conspiracy. That's true, but you didn't know that at the time you asked Emma Skye to be your security detail, did you, Clavier? Not Clavier retreating to his happy place. Wait. We just made that a whole big thing. Are we? No, we're not glossing over that. Your Honor, did you mean what you said? We have a wild Linda. Lynn. Wait, oh my God, I've been literally mixing up their names lately. Not like literally, but just in saying them because they have so many nicknames. Frankie has not been in a video in some time. Hopefully he'll join us today. His brother's on the floor on the rest of the weighted blanket. I can't talk. The heated blanket. So they're chilling down there. Just know that they're here in spirit. The detective with the most time on their hands? Emma, what do you have to say about that? Nothing. Okay, I'm like, that's freaking rude. Okay, that's not our statement, guys. I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna press everything and then Trucy's gonna be like, Apollo, she's lying. And then we're gonna have to perceive. That's what I think is gonna happen. Who? Who? Which Fraulein? Wait. Which Fraulein? You better not be talking about the other child. I'm not doing this again with you, Ace Attorney. I'm not doing it. Okay. We're just gonna move on from that for now. That's not our statement either. Snackoos. Emma! Do not throw snackoos at my head! You are a detective! Have some professionalism! Okay, they're making me want one because, listen, if I get something chucked at my head in court, I'm just not gonna think to munch on it. But if he's munching, you know what? Emma, I take it back. Maybe I should be thanking you for sharing. The judge is done. He's like, bro, I have somebody dying in the hospital. Can y'all please get it together? These days, has it ever not been popular? I feel like, I don't think that's new. Honestly, valid. Felt that. Been to a Beyonce concert before? It's the same way. Ooh, okay. Well, if it's easy to determine the time of the crime, why is the time elapsed between the shooting and the death currently under review? Okay, I mean, again, yeah. Nobody was suspecting the... Oh. He's referring to the judge's accusation. Okay, I mean, this is gonna have to be the statement, but I don't think I have anything right now to disprove that conclusively. Let's see. Through the air vent. Through, thank you. Okay. Well, she's the one acknowledging it. Have you ruled that out or something? Objection. Apollo. Friends, this is a lesson in thinking before you speak. Some thoughts are inside thoughts, and some questions are inside questions. This was one of them. Yeah. What are you saying? Okay, guys, let's see how many other children we have. Oh, God. Well, not an exhaustive list. Was Trucy accounted for during the murder? You know what? If she ends up being accused, I wouldn't be surprised. It would just follow the trend of all of my assistants being accused of murder. But I really hope to God she's not. Ooh, marks. Okay, good to know. Also, please, we have to remember that man, that disappearing man, because he's not here and he's very easy to forget about, but I have not forgotten him. I don't know if he could fit in the air bit, but I'm not forgetting about him. Fingerprints? Where? That's not good. That's not good. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's not good. Like, that's not conclusive evidence, but it's not helpful. He was playing one of those games kids play where you jump up and see if you can touch the ceiling, and he got hops. Defense. He got hops, Your Honor. I'm not looking. Apollo, are you look away. Look away. Apollo! Stop looking at Trucy! Oh my God. What do you mean you believe that's enough of that? Okay, you haven't even heard my side yet. I don't know what to say to that, but I don't agree. Excuse me? Your Honor, can I speak? Can I get an opportunity? You haven't even asked me anything. Oh, you're looking to get overturned. You're looking to get an appeal. Are you trying to get an appeal, Your Honor? You don't want an appeal. Judges do not like that. Because I can promise you, the court reporter right now, the stenographer, noted that down. I think we have enough evidence to rule, to find a verdict. I'm in a hurry for a hospital visit. That enough is grounds for a retrial. I'm sorry. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to, think of who they would be referring to as the Chief Justice. It's not. No. I was thinking Justice Gavelle, but Gant. And then we had Winter. Who is the chief now? Could you imagine if it was Gavelle and her son? That would be crazy. Surely not. I'm assuming the answer is no. Also, what better time to remind you guys not to answer that question? Please, please continue to keep my comments spoiler free or I will pull a gavel. And I thank you. No, you can't just decide. You can't change the burden because it would be convenient for everyone. Like, that's not enough. Okay, no, it is not, Your Honor. Oh, you're giving me an opportunity? Well, thank you. I would love to do my job. Ack indeed, Trucy. Ack indeed. Well, that bracelet better get to a fluttering. I see it. I see it. Bracelet? Bracelet? I don't know, do we? What do you mean call a witness? What? What? Oh, wait, I want to choose all of them. I mean, I have to choose this option just because they've never given me the option to do this before. And I feel like they are all going to lead to the same thing because they usually do when it's like this, but I want to actually call a witness. I've never been given this opportunity. They just put up on the stand whoever they want to put up. Oh, well, don't have a very fruitful career ahead of you then. And you surely don't have a good music career ahead of you either. Ho ho. Because the deceased told me himself. And the prosecution didn't bother asking me. They didn't do their job. Ooh, maybe we're gonna perceive on Lamiroir. That would make more sense. She's probably gonna be lying. Ugh, the eye contact. We'll never forget that. Are you calling me a liar? And all we know is what you say. Are we not supposed to presume we're being truthful? Okay, in Clavier's defense, he's not wrong. What would normally need to happen in this situation is I, as the defense attorney, would need to recuse myself because I cannot be both the attorney and the witness. So, because I was technically an eyewitness, whatever, what have you, somebody else should be defending this case so that they could put me on the stand. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Unfortunately, Phoenix has been disbarred, so we kind of got to work with what we have. You deem relevant. Okay, that doesn't sound subjective at all. Absolutely. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, bring it on. Ah! Okay, wait, I was kind of joking. Oh. What are you asking me? Who the siren is? Oh, happily. It's obviously Emma. I'm kidding. Lamiroir. Lamiroir herself. She could have been. She was. Okay, well, it's my word against yours. Let's ask the siren herself. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Okay, girl. Oh, shoot. Well, the jig is up, guys. She learned it last night, Your Honor. Don't worry. She's not a fraudster at all. Judge, let's just get into it. You don't... Girl, just let her have it, bro. She's trying to maintain some semblance of a reputation. It's fine. It's not relevant. Ooh, I just got a craving for York mint patties. I think it's because of the Christmas vibes. The scents are scenting. Ooh, those sound... I'll have to get me some of those soon. What? Amnesia? Yeah, I think we could have gathered that. What? Really? Y'all believe that? Trying to remember if she told us anything about her past, like, to that degree in the last video. I don't think so. What? As a judge, I think you should care a lot about people's pasts. Okay. Girl, let us be the ones to ask the questions and you can just answer whatever you know. I feel like you know a little bit more than you are leading on, ma'am. Clavier, we get it. You're bowing down. Can you... Anyways. Oh my God! Leave me and my forehead alone! God forbid a man tries to defend his client! Oh, yeah. What she saw. As for what I saw nothing. Perfect. Okay. I did not return backstage after the second set. I think that's true. I don't remember seeing her after the second set because that was when Clavier was freaking out about his guitar lighting on fire. Okay. Interesting. Your Honor, you can put your tongue back in your mouth. I'm not admitting nothing. I'm not admitting nothing. Penguin, stop talking. Not helping. You actually need to stop talking before I tell them that you can also fit in that air vent. Oh, absolutely. That's not gonna be it. Okay, I need everyone to remember what we're here to do, and it is not to fawn over Lamiroir. What are we doing? What is everybody doing? And honestly, Your Honor, you're right, but so were you like 3 minutes ago. So I need everybody to get a grip. On my gavel is crazy. I cannot. I'm in disbelief about how unprofessional all of this has been. Wow. Wow. Okay. Hey guys, I don't think that was our statement. And that's another issue I have. If this boy is an orphan, and again, you are taking a child touring with you, you need to have your eyes on said child at all times because you are responsible for his safety and well-being. You are not allowed to say, I don't know where he was. Lamiroir. He probably doesn't understand what they're speaking. Ugh, poor thing. Are we gonna perceive? Are we gonna perceive? No! Not a regular present, I want to perceive. All right, well, this is what we got, guys. I saw nothing. I sang. I did not return after the second set. Maybe her brooch could disprove that. Because, yeah, I think it would disprove that actually. Because if we saw her with it on and she went to perform, in order for it to have fallen off, she would have had to return backstage. I think that's the answer, actually. Nothing there. Yeah. Actually, guys, I'm not going to overthink this. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Objection. Very nice. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Mm-hmm. 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 That's her sprite? That's funny. You're joking. You're joking. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Is that not what she just said didn't happen, though? She said she never did. Did you go back briefly, or did you not go at all? The random Borginian language is insane to me. Like, what is wrong with this girl? And also, I'm sorry, the prosecution is translating? Do we not see a potential conflict of interest there? Unfortunately, her interpreter is DEAD dead, but that's not the point. We gotta figure something out. Somebody get LeBlanc in here. Stat. That doesn't even make sense, bro. You're telling me Emma wouldn't have seen her? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's a terrible, terrible explanation. Oh, she can speak English again, by the way. Okay, shut up. Like, your voice is so special. He is an artist. I don't care. I don't care. Shut it. I did my vocal training this morning. Way too convenient. The bracelet's here. Okay. So that's not new. That's new. That's new. That's not new. Okay, so we got 2 new statements then. Cool. We're gonna start by pressing. Dang, y'all, that candle smells good as fork. Oh my god, I'm just like so excited about that. Oh, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. What? I mean, yeah. But his body wasn't fully behind it, at least not according to this diagram. Even though a lot of it was also blocked by a chair or a TV. I think that's a chair, whatever that is. You would have seen a body on the ground. You would have seen in that little sliver. I don't know if she would have recognized who it was. Chair. Alright guys, that's what we have. I am gonna just see what happens when I get through all the statements. And then we will perceive. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be that, but I don't know. Let's start here, I guess. Try to do this a little bit faster than last time. Okay. I don't even know what all we can look at. I guess I should see that real quick. That's just a wall. Okay. Okay. Let's look at her hair. I could see how this could take some time, though, even knowing you can move around, because, yeah, I mean, you kind of can just replay this endlessly and look at different sections. Here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see when her body changes positions, if it does. There we go. Okay, so for these, she's upright. Then she goes down, then back up, okay? Let's just look at this real quick. I don't think there's gonna be much difference in terms of what's visible though. I mean, her eyes are different. Okay. Maybe her forehead. Okay. I mean, I feel like those are the prominent points to look for, is like the ends of her ponytails, her mask in her mouth area, her eyes, and then her forehead area. I think that's like kind of the 4 areas. So let's do that on all of them, I guess. I mean, that's obviously a lie. This is a good one to start at, I guess. At least it's a short statement, too. I feel like it's never gonna be the eyes because that's where they start us at, but I'm gonna look anyway. This is when your eyes start hurting too because you're just focusing so much. Okay. Okay. Not seeing anything there. This is a long one. Really trying to cover all my bases here, guys. I'm like, maybe her shoulder shrugs. My goodness, who knows? Hi, Stin. Oh my gosh, you can get all the way down here too. I'm like, I don't know if strategically it will be better to just look at every single individual thing or to just focus on like the points that are more obvious, like items, like rings and hair beads and, you know, stuff like that. We got one more area on this one. Okay. We kind of already looked at that one, not as much in depth as the rest, but I'll come back to it. Look away or something, girl. Give me something. Give me something. Hi, baby. What do you want? Why are you doing like that? Because I think whatever the motion ends up being, it's doing that motion for the duration of that red highlighted section. Like, I don't think it's going to be literally 1 millisecond of information. You know what I mean? So that's good. I think. I assume. I could be wrong. My goodness. Not seeing anything on this one, fam. We only got one left. I mean, this could be it. My fingers and my toes are crossed. Bro, you gotta give me something. You have to give me something. Oh my God. I'm like, am I not supposed to be perceiving? But I feel like I questioned this last time and it wouldn't give me the option to perceive if I wasn't supposed to be perceiving. Let me go back to that one statement I said we could do a little bit more thorough of a job on. I think it was this one. Or was it this one? Gosh, freaking... I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Realistically, assuming it's not literally, oh, she turned her body 1 degree. We have her eyes, we have her little bayang, we have her lips and mask area, we have her like little bow area on her shirt, and we have the little hair barrettes, besties. Like, what do you want from me? I'm gonna try to like... I don't think this is helping me either. This is only gonna work if my assumption that I can do it in any word when the whole section that the word is in is highlighted in red is true. So now I'm just trying to see, does something change shapes or position on a new statement? Oh no, I don't want to look this up and I'm not going to, but my God, like, what are we doing? Maybe I don't like this ability for reasons other than my frustration in that one video. Like, maybe I just don't like it, because like I hope I'm missing something obvious, but like... And this one's so dang quick. But I'm not seeing anything changing. I feel like I should have seen it by now. I've pretty much covered all of my bases on these statements, you know? Like, I feel like I've been pretty thorough. I kind of wish there was a way to ask for a hint without me having to just spoil the whole thing by looking it up, too. Did she just move or did I move? Did she just move or did I move? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Shoot, maybe that was me. Okay, maybe that was me. Maybe that was me. I thought I saw something like her adjust a little bit. Yeah, no, I think that was just me. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Y'all, this is crazy. Fam, I can't do anything more. Like, I can't. Like, am I supposed to present something? Because, like, I cannot perceive anything more than I've already perceived. I can't. As for what I saw nothing. I was invited to sing on stage. I did. I went backstage for just a moment. I saw nothing. Maybe I'm just supposed to present something. Because, yeah, his body was behind a wall, but it also wasn't. Can we just press through everything one more time? trying to remember what she wouldn't tell me. I feel like it was like where she was or something. Y'all can do a flashback to everything else. Y'all can't flash back to that. But like, what could I possibly do? Yeah, fam. I guess I'm supposed to perceive, but I literally don't know what else I could possibly do to do that. Y'all, I don't know how long I've been doing that for, but y'all literally watch me just go through every screen and every section of the screen multiple times. So I'm afraid I don't know. Like, I can run it through again with the obvious spots. I just don't know what that's going to do. I've already done that. I'm just trying to do everything before I have to look it up. I don't want to have to look it up every time, but, you know, it's one of those things. It's like, I've done my due diligence, you know? I feel like every section has 5 solid spots. So I will redo every section in the 5 spots, and then I might have to look at the fork up, you guys. I'm not going to do this all night. I'm sorry. I'm just not. And then we'll do a 6th just for good measure, in case I missed anything slight. Cool. Next. The only thing I haven't done is looked at the background. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that. Wait. Why could I like cry right now? Guys, I freaking found it. No, like there's tears in my eyes. Guys. Lips moving. Lips moving. Lips not moving. Gotcha! No, please, 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 no, please, no, please! No, you are not about to gaslight me. You are not about to gaslight me. Lips moving. Maybe I wasn't on the right place. Maybe I have to be on her lips. Lips not moving. Lips moving. Okay, maybe I wasn't on the right place. And that begs the question again, do I have to be on a certain word? Gotcha! I would think not. Oh wait, sorry. I think that always happens. Oh my god! Oh my god, yay! Why was that so hard? I feel like that should have been easy though. Either way. I didn't look it up. I didn't look it up. So I want that to matter. Okay. Also, one of you guys commented that the background when I'm perceiving like this looks very similar to the background in the Yassified Nick ornament available on shopmissboss.com. That was not intentional, but I see it. I see it. I see it. I'm hoping that ornament will be up on the site soon, but the rest are up on the site already in case you missed it in the intro. Oh, thank you, God. Because I would have been mad if I would have looked that one up. I would have been like, dang it, I could have found that one. We found it, guys. I'm so happy. Oh, yay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find the okay. Oh, okay, I see. Because it wasn't late. It was still alive at that point. Makes sense. Okay, cool. Okay. You know what, game? I respect that. I respect that. Because there were multiple ways I could have gotten to that. I could have I could have clocked that she said the late, and I didn't clock that either. So, okay, I respect that. I respect that. Wait, swallow? Oh, did she swallow? Wouldn't know a thing. Wouldn't know a thing. Don't ask me. I've done enough work here. You take it, Apollo. Why did Mr. LeTouse have to be shot? You contradicted your testimony because you said you didn't see him. So how do you know he was shot? So I guess we're gonna go with this. Yikes. That's okay. Again, dying in this game unfortunately has no consequences, so. Let's see the dialogue. Run it. Are they bringing Machi in this little cutscene? Sorry, Machi. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, right back where we started. Why did Mr. LeTouse have to be shot? That she doesn't know how he died and stuff? So what the hell do you want me to present to say that? I could do the revolver. I don't know how that's going to be any better. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I need to present the autopsy report because it says that he didn't die immediately, probably. Gosh freaking darn it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. What do you want? I'm honestly over you, to be quite honest. You need to just take some piece of evidence. I just spent like 30, 45 minutes perceiving. You need to just take something. What do you want? What do you want? Oh my god. Jesus freaking Christ. We're getting real specific today. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Gotcha. Lamiroir. Oh, now she remembers. Oh, a 3rd edition, you say? Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Not a bad addition. Still not giving up that she saw the body. Mm. Amazing. Everybody meet up at the Chords of Steel tour. Okay, now I'm supposed to do a regular presentation. All right. It could be this statement. I could present this. I'm not confident on the contradiction. Oh, hey guys. So this requires, if I'm correct, which I may not be, but if I'm correct, this requires just a basic understanding of how to read a blueprint. The way that the door is sketched, it opens, like if you're, the doorknob is on the left and you're using like your right hand to like swing it open like that, right? Meaning the wall that you would see when you open it is the wall with the air vent and the ladder, that wall. It is not the wall with the bullet holes on it. In fact, the door is blocking that wall right now. I think that's the answer. If it's not, that would be very strange to me, but I think that this is the answer. Objection! Hallelujah. Okay. We're back, baby. Polishing your forehead is crazy. He didn't even say anything crazy. Unless you didn't just glance, Lamiroir. Perhaps you did a little bit more than that. Thanks. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay, Judge. Welcome to the trial. Glad to see you freaking step the fork up for once. Hey, Clavier. No one asked. No one. Bro, how many testimonies are we getting from this girl? How many chances are we giving her? What are we on, number 4? Like, this is technically, I think, the second testimony, but with all of her additions, my God. Okay. Interesting. That's a big revolver in this little flashback photo. Hey, Lamiroir, did you happen to see who was holding that gun that you're looking at so deeply right now? I mean, I believe you with that. Okay. A grown person. Hey guys, don't worry, it was a grown person. Also known as an adult. Yeah. Thanks. It's also called doing my freaking job since y'all wouldn't let me before. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Penguin. Thank you so much. I mean, it is fishy. I'm just grateful the frickin' bracelet's not lit up, to be honest. I can honestly take one of those a video. If I had to do that again today, oh baby. Which is also peculiar because if I witnessed a murder, why are you gonna go peek your little head in after? That's crazy. That's true. Faint? I don't think it would have been very faint. Okay. I mean, I obviously don't want this to be the statement. Just being thorough, Clavier. I'm just checking. A young man? Okay. What did his voice sound like? And what did he say? Interesting. Okay. You did, and I believe that. It's pretty good. It's crazy. Well, okay, this is just phrased weirdly because it is contradictory to the prosecution's claim that it was Machi, but it is also pretty good in disproving that it was Machi. Okay, guess that was the right answer. I'm dead serious, Clavier. What? Oh, you mean what I literally just said and everybody turned on me for it? So you're saying that she couldn't have heard the voice through the wall or through the window? I mean, if she says she heard it, I wouldn't put it past her. Yes. Do you know of any other sirens floating around? So you're gonna let her testify. Clavier's then going to call her testimony into question and then just dismiss her without proving or disproving his claim. Cool. Cool. So what are we gonna do about that? Hello? What other case does he have to make? Danke. What other case does he have to make? Oh my God, bro. You are... Back to the real trial is crazy. Ask the court reporter. Okay. Oh, you mean when he was unconscious next to the dead body and the stolen guitar? Yeah, good times. Again, I point out, no blood on the front of this man's suit. Oh yeah, and the fact that the guitar was like, oh my God, just so messed up. So messed up. I'm actually really looking forward to learning like the story of this case and finishing it to see why all of this happened, because it's very strange. It's very wild. Oh my God. I don't think she's gonna know the answer to that. How would she even know the answer to that? Also, not to like strength shame Machi, but do we really think that young boy can carry that grown man? How did he move him? I wouldn't say that. That's kind of a wild claim. Through the air I fly, or guitar, guitar up together to the sky. Wow, okay. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Or a horror film. It's a new one for me too, Judge. Dead? That's funny. Oh, she's not actually about to sing it, is she? This is very unnecessary. We've been over this. Yes. Guitar caught on fire. They just wanted an excuse to put this back in. I love how nobody is bringing up the fact of how the fork key got up there, though. I'm sorry, but like we need to address that and quickly. Scientifically speaking. Why are we bringing Walkie back into this? Leave that man where he belongs. In the past. Was it the judge that said I don't care much for pasts? Yeah, me neither. Okay, what a fun little deviation we went on to there. Okay, why am I back on this statement, though? Was it... Oh, shoot, or was it maybe that statement? I just don't want to go through all that again. But I don't want to miss something on accident. Okay, no, we're good. No, Emma, you're not the prosecution. I was not asking you. I don't even know why she would joke like that, to be honest. That's insane. Yo, if I were the judge right now, I mean, if I were Clavier right now, I would be building up a defamation lawsuit against the judge. Because what the fork are you even saying? That's a crazy accusation. That's a great, no, literally, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's not the point, though. Why are they in your textbook? What does it say about the school system? I thought she meant the fingerprints? How are the bullet holes his signature? There's just so many logistical issues with their story of how this happened, and we're not addressing any of them. Why the music just stopped? Emma! I mean, yeah, that's kind of valid. I mean, that's a valid point, but I don't think that's what happened. Gee, I don't know. The revolver's fault? And unless this 14-year-old is a trained shooter. Thank you. Hey, Apollo, I think you just argued for the prosecution. I literally cannot with anybody today. I have to go. This is crazy. Yeah, yerk. Yes, you did. All right, we will be back to that statement. Oh my God. Okay, we'll be back. Oh, was that the? Okay, guess that's it. Don't know if that's the best argument. I feel like there's ways he could have learned about that. Okay. Was he told in Borginian? That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous statement. There could have been multiple reasons why that stepladder would have been there. The heck? Okay. Unnecessary. Oh. I'm with you, Trucy. I've been there. I guess so. Not the attorney's badge, not the lyrics sheet, not that, not that. No, no, no. I don't know how any of this proves the shooter could see. I think all of this could have been done by somebody who could see and somebody who couldn't, to be quite honest with you. Like, you could make a very bad argument that you would need to read the lyric sheet to know how to follow the instructions, but he's heard the song being sung, presumably, so no. Right? I don't remember them saying, oh, it was our first time singing the song ever. Nobody had heard it before. I don't remember them saying anything like that. Though this is literally the only thing that could, like, have an argument for it. I don't know how any of, because it would only be one of these three, probably, or the gun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is it, but the only reason I'm choosing this first is because I have a bad argument, but an argument nonetheless. Then why would the music stop? Don't do that. Okay. That was funny. Anyways. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Why did it boot me out? That's weird. Oh, God. Oh my God, this is so long to have to go through too. Usually I like to follow the rule. If it boots me out, that wasn't where I was supposed to be in the first place, but I feel like that was where I was supposed to be. And I feel like if I say I don't have anything, it's just gonna boot me out. All I can do is try the four other options I have and die. I don't know if this is right. I can't tell. I don't like how far this is going for this to be wrong now. I remember him saying that something was weird about this and me being like, I don't know what's weird about it. Maybe, okay, wait, hold on. It kind of looks like he wrote a name in blood and the killer smeared it out, like smeared it away. Okay, that's all I got, guys. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, okay. Was I right? Shut up. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Did I do it? By golly, I think she's done it. I think she's done it. And the killer saw it and said, not on my watch. Yeah, Judge. Okay. The killer could see. Hello? Correct. Exactly. You sure? Yeah. Ack. I'm so glad we got here, y'all. It was looking grim for a second. Me neither. No. I don't know. Are you about to tell me that the man's not blind? Whoever came up with these publicity ploys needs to be in jail. What do you mean? Are you serious? Are you joking? Are you serious right now? don't even know what to say. What do I do with that? What do I do with that? What do I do with that? Don't. Oh, okay, there's more. I'm like, don't do it. Don't let her take out Mr. Hat. It's not really a good reason to go into an investigation, but okay. Has it? I guess it kind of has. I don't know anymore. My God. I mean, we don't have anything else. Yeah. Okay, period. Listen, I think this might also be outside of Fingerprint's job description, but get him in here. Let him try. Oh, Emma, you're gonna do it. Okay. Why is there luminol in the courtroom? Is that not an investigatory tool? Okay. We're really doing this right now? Okay. Okay. I'm guessing it's the same as the fingerprinting. Or the footprinting, or whatever printing. Oh God, I'm scared about what this is gonna reveal. Ooh. Ooh. Watch it say siren again or something. That's it? It's like numbers. And letters, like a code. IPYX314206. I don't know what that means, besties. I don't know what that means. IPXX314206. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Yeah. Oh. Was Lettuce an undercover Interpol agent? Because perhaps it was his number, so we could identify him? Because it was his number? Who was he investigating? Was he investigating Machi or Lamiroir? Oh my God. Hi, third witness of the day. And he fades into the abyss. I don't think it's airtight, Judge. He's 14! Unless he's not 14. What if he's not? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many possibilities! That's an insane statement, and you know it. Thank you. Publicity. Is that not what we've been saying this whole time? Did we not already cover this? If he is an Interpol agent, him pretending like he can't see would be very beneficial for his investigation because people would probably do things in front of him because they think he can't see. Is that what we're getting at? I mean, I do have a clue, but I don't think I have evidence for it. Machi had no reason to pretend he couldn't see, which means... I don't have anything. I don't know. I don't know. If we're getting at the reason he was pretending to be blind, then it couldn't be anything that happened after we met him because he was pretending to be blind before we met him, which means this is out, this is out, this is out. I feel like that's the answer, but I don't know why. Because I don't know what else could be. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lamiroir needed to be led? We're not saying she's blind. There's no way. Why? Why, though? Why would we lie about that? So she's never gotten around by herself this entire case so far. I feel like she's walked around by herself. Why not just say that then? Why the facade? We're gonna make the person who's actually blind pretend she can't speak English, and then make the sightseeing person pretend he's blind. Why? Why are we doing that? Does he even... He probably speaks English too, doesn't he? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I'm just beside myself at the reason for this. This is crazy. Same, King. I'm glad I'm not alone. What are we on? Testimony 16? Lamiroir's eyes. That is so dumb and so unnecessary. What? Bestie, I don't know, but we gotta do something. I don't even know. Like, what is the goal at this point? What is the goal at this point? I don't even know what are we even trying to do anymore? Oh, here we freaking go with this stuff. Well, y'all know I have to test that. Okay, well, let's see which statement we actually probably should do. I have no memory of the light. I debuted in a world of darkness and sound. My producer came up with my PR line before I knew this, so silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others. So probably that, or probably that, but let's just test it. That's wild. Rude. And uncalled for. Oh. I think. Okay, well, I didn't get penalized, so let's proceed as usual. Well, that's sweet. And that explains the white canvas. Okay, I like that. Actually, I like the symbolism there. Ooh, okay, so that explains. Oh, can't see was referring to her. Okay. Okay, T. Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm. He was trying. He said the witness can't see. The witness is siren. Siren can't see. And you know what? If we're operating off of the logic we've been operating off of this entire time, with, oh, the person put 2 holes in the wall because they couldn't see. Okay, well, guess what? That shifts the blame off of Machi. Still doesn't explain how she got in there if she can't fit in the air vent, but I'm working with what I have here. We are really dragging this. Thank you. Okay, I'm like, come on now. Exactly. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That checks out. That checks out. Again, respectively, that little tiny baby window is not going to muffle the sound of a .45 caliber twice. Bring in the men! said he needed 27 minutes. I wonder how many minutes have passed in this video since he said that. I'd be very curious. That's interesting. I don't think it was quite 27, but Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And who was he investigating? Machi or Lamiroir? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, he can't shoot himself in his own shoulder, so somebody used it against him. So who is walking around here with a dislocated shoulder? Because if it was his weapon, he was trained to use it. Nobody else probably was. Where is that strange man that kept disappearing? Lamiroir, are you gonna say you recognize the voice? Are you gonna say you recognize his voice? Lamiroir, did Shark Boy do the murder? Hey guys, I think Clavier is gonna be in the market for a new guitarist soon. So if anybody wanted to apply, I would be on the lookout. I would be on the lookout, yeah. That was a choice of words. I genuinely think she is telling the truth about that. Other things, that's up for debate, but that I do think she's telling the truth about. Okay. Well, boy, did we learn a lot today. Yeah, that was not short by any stretch of the imagination. I do not think the judge is going to be very happy with how long we took to uncover all of that, but uncover all of that we did, okay? Machi, not blind. Lamiroir, blind. LeTouse, Interpol agent? Darian, murderer. It's been an interesting video to say the least. Guys, I'm enjoying this case quite a bit so far. I don't know why, but I find it very interesting. And I've said before, I tend to be more interested in cases when I like their setting. Like I like the bakery vibes. I like, you know, the mansion and like the singing, and I like the airplane, like all of that. But I just I'm very much enjoying the story with this. And Interpol it's always going to get crazy when Interpol gets involved, you guys. Oh my God. I am so excited to find out more. I don't know if the next video is going to be a trial or investigation, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to shop MissBoss.com in the meantime, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye and go thrive.